I've lost everything, lost my family, lost my friends through the use of drugs. You know, I've hurt so many people on different levels. By doing drugs, it takes away your identity, it takes away your dignity, you know, your self-worth.
It's taken many, many years of substance abuse to snowball. It's affected my life a lot.
Drugs and alcohol devastated my life, my family, my relationships, just broke everything down. In fact, the main cause of me being here.
For me, I become quite isolated. You know, I didn't want to ask for help, didn't want to ask for support, and I was using drugs basically, I would say, to self-medicate really. The reason I became a peer mentor was to try and give that something back, you know, for all the help, encouragement and support that I was given when I first came into prison and engaged with the Pathways group. You know, I felt that, you know, with all these tools and skills that I now have, and seeing all these other people that have come in and have the same problems as me, being able to give them the choice that I had, you know, give them the tools, give them the knowledge.
I've seen a real change across the board with staff-prisoner relationships. That's enhanced with service users and peer support workers. And we have got some really good peer support workers here at Belmarsh, and presents a better understanding of substance misuse. Peer support workers are actively talking to service users and almost spreading that word. You know, it does make a difference, it can change, and it will change.
The training was wide.
The training was intensive actually, to say the least. It's a level 2 National Open College Network Diploma in peer mentoring and drug and alcohol. So obviously we had the modules to do with drugs, we had the modules to do with alcohol, but then we had the whole peer mentoring side of that as well, to do with communication, assertiveness, to do with learning styles, to do with conflict resolution.
We learnt about motivation and the things that make you a better person, make you aware of what you're worth. You're aware about self-worth. They train you to be aware of other people and the implications of what you say, how you behave.
Because we work with vulnerable people as well, so there's a section in there to deal with child safety protection, and there was a lot. I mean, if I reflect back, it was quite an intensive piece of work, and out of all sort of the certificates which I've got in prison, I think that's one of the ones which I'm most proud of.
On my graduation day, all us peer mentors all coming together, you know, as a team, you know, to celebrate, you know, all the hard work, you know, that we've done over the 5 weeks, 6 weeks, to let everybody know that, you know, people can change, people can grow.
The graduation has made me kind of blossom and feel like somebody again. You don't realise that you've got so much help and people that care, and I was a little bit taken back with the amount of people that were there to offer support in my change. And when I graduated, I met quite a few people and I felt like wanted, and that is a big thing for me, because I at one stage felt that I was an underachiever.
And the one thing that really stands out here is that the peer mentors take their role seriously. They genuinely believe that this is a role where they can make a difference. We've developed some excellent relationships with peer mentors in our first night centre, giving them confidence, taking some of the pressure off staff because it's prisoner-led, it's prisoner-focused. This is one of those key areas where it all needs to come together, and it needs to be right. It's that initial point of contact. And I'm a great believer in every contact matters. I think that first contact is important.
We help them make that change and adapt to a new environment. basically support them in their change from being free to not being free, to getting help with drugs or alcohol. We support them. I personally do like confidentiality statements and stuff like that, and I can relate to the newcomer a lot more than maybe an officer or a worker, because I'm in the same boat as they are. So we just help them help themselves. That's what we do.
The feedback that we get from staff, from service users, from peer mentors, from the service provider has been absolutely fantastic. So I would have no hesitation in rolling this out in other establishments and recommending it to other establishments.
We bring 40 odd years of experience of working in the criminal justice system. That gives us a breadth of knowledge and experience that allows us to engage with both the changing needs of the offenders we're working with and the agencies who we're in partnership with, whether that's prison services or police. I think the criminal justice system is a complicated world with very vulnerable people who can present high levels of risk, and we bring flexibility, we bring experience, we bring expertise, and we bring a range of programs and styles of interventions that we know make a difference to people.
I think we've learnt so much in delivering the peer mentorship scheme in Belmarsh, and if we can do it in a high security environment with lots of the constraints, then I think that probably the lessons that we've learnt there are going to be applicable to other areas. I'm so proud that we've been able to actually introduce the scheme in Belmarsh. It's made a huge impact on the lives of some people who've had very difficult experiences, and I think that's something that we should spread.
You know, being a peer support mentor at Belmarsh can lead to prisoners volunteering in the community, volunteering with service provider projects, giving them the confidence to go and do positive things on release, gaining paid employment and ultimately rehabilitating themselves.
Okay, we're here in Bromley Drug and Alcohol Services. I'm here as a volunteer. My journey has taught me in and out of prison because all I knew was taking drugs and committing crime. It's only when I went to Belmarsh in 2013 I really found myself and got the support I needed, done all the drug courses that are available to me. Then I got into the peer mentoring course, which I found really enjoyable. I found myself supporting other people who were going through the same sort of problems and struggles that I went through in the past. And then I was released in October, and this is my placement here in Bromley. I started off as a peer mentor, which is meeting and greeting the clients when they come through the door, making them feel welcome, making them teas and coffees, and making them feel at ease and comfortable for when they see their workers or go into a group, because it can be quite scary. Coming in for help, reaching out is quite a scary thing to do. I help facilitate groups. I'm working on open access, which is the reception area. I do registration forms with clients. So I'm just here to show them that it's possible, and and you can turn your life around, and there is hope. And I'm also on my way to starting my health and social care diploma, which is really great, something I never thought would be possible for someone like me. But obviously this opportunity has really helped me build on my confidence and show me that there is a way out and that I can turn it around. And I don't think with this opportunity, me having this placement, I'd be where I am today. It's given me that focus and that something to strive for, and that plan, having that plan in place and structure in the week, has really helped me, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you.